Oh, what's up? Today we're making a bunch of things. We're making spring rolls, we're making samosa. I'm going to show you guys what I plan to do during Ramadan in terms of workout, which is the garage. And I have a lot of things going on. So we're going to start off with the spring rolls. Mom's going to help me out and then we'll move on. This little lady, we're matching today because I can't make spring rolls unless I have my mom here to show you guys how to make spring rolls. We have 2 bunches of spring onions. We got 4 carrots, 1 whole cabbage, 2 green peppers, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of vinegar, 1 tablespoon chili flakes, 1 tablespoon cumin, 2 chicken bouillon cubes, 1 teaspoon salt, 1.5 teaspoon salt. You also need some green peppers, and then we got like 1.5 pounds of chicken breast. And we're gonna boil the chicken breast and then put a lot of this together, so let's do it. Take it off me now.
What do you mean?
We got water boiling. Well, it's not at a boil yet, but put it on high heat, put the chicken in there. We're gonna wait for it to get boiled and then we're gonna do the other stuff, but for now we'll cut.
You have an eyelash on your face.
What?
Nope. Higher. Left. No, the other left. Higher. Yeah, it's fine.
All my makeup probably got scraped off.
Cover up.
Alright, so we're cutting up all of the cabbage, basically all the vegetables, so the cabbage, the spring onions, the carrots, the green peppers, and then you're gonna pop it into like a big pot.
Big pot has entered trash.
Big pot in the house. Big pot goes in. I'm making, it's flying everywhere.
You see how much I can.
Alright guys, so while I'm cutting these veggies, I want to tell you something else that we're doing for Ramadan. If you don't follow me on my vlog channel, what are you doing? He's like this over the, do you want to hold it to see what I'm at? Or like,
Yeah,
are you
hold
just...
it, hold it.
Also, I know you guys miss Ozara as my cameraman, but he's over it. He said that he's over it. And he has quit being my cameraman. Even though I want to say I was a great subject. If you guys don't follow me on like Instagram, my vlog channel, my other Instagram also, you won't know this, but we actually launched, I'm saying we because usually you guys know how I have my home fat loss challenges. So this time and this year we actually launched the same home fat loss, but this one comes with a desi meal prep. So you guys know that my mom has a cooking channel. It's an Urdu cooking channel and she cooks like not only all desi meals, but we've been trying to plan something like this for such a long time, and this quarantine just happened to give us enough time to actually put it all together. So long story short, I have a program out. It's a home fat loss, so you get all your workouts in and everything is done at home. It's my normal home fat losses that I've been having for like 4 years, but this one comes with a desi meal prep, so that means that you're gonna be able to eat desi food and lose weight and hit your goals. And normally in my fat loss challenges, like a popular question, because I get like a majority of desi people joining, not just Muslims, like I'm talking about just desi people in general, and they always ask if it's easy to or can you lose weight while eating desi food. And a lot of the times I say no, because especially as kids we have our moms make our food for us, so it's like almost impossible to track because our moms like eyeball the food. They eyeball how much oil they put in and stuff. We have mom, the professional chef now, and then I was able to track everything that she put into each of the recipes and then also calculate the macros and the calories. So macros are protein, fat, and carbs, and then calories are protein, fat, and carbs like just mixed in a number. Yeah, we made like a whole meal plan for you guys, and one of the recipes that I'm most excited about are samosa. I think the samosa recipe that we made is only like 100 calories per samosa, 100 or 110, which is really cool. And yeah, so it's $20 because usually my fat loss challenges are $15. So this is $20 for the home workouts and the meal plan. And there's gonna be prizes like always, 500, 300, and 200. And then a lot of people will just win access to my next challenges like always. So make sure you guys click the link in the description box. For the carrots, you guys wanna use like a carrot, not a carrot, a cheese grater, and grate the carrots this way. Alright, time for the green onions. Just gonna chop off the ends. This is kind of easy because you basically cut up all the veggies. The only thing you have to do is boil the chicken, but you basically cut up all the veggies and then like you pop it in there. You don't need like more than 2 pots, I would say. The annoying part just comes when you have to assemble it. Oh no! Onions are poisonous for dogs!
Laibha, it's a green onion. Yeah. So,
It's still an onion.
why you?
No, Jenna!
I want to try this. People say put
Bite
roots
it.
and they grow back.
Yeah,
Try
apparently
it.
I heard that too. Also, earlier you said us kids. You know how old we are?
What did I say?
You
I said,
it's especially hard for us kids.
yeah, because we're kids. Do you see the shit we do?
Yeah, but
Okay, I'm regrowing these things, so I'll let you know if they do work.
wait, so you need soil.
No, this ain't no water.
So you
So onions grow in water?
chicken is still boiling. You don't have to really do anything to it. You're cheating because if I was doing it, you would say it wasn't thin enough. So it doesn't matter if they're too thin?
I think so. We just put
Chicken is
one
still
on.
gonna be a while, right?
Is that how you normally do it? Are you changing the recipe on us?
No.
Do you normally cut it?
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
It needs to be like, oh no, mom, that doesn't
Mom, you
look
never
right.
cut it. Mom,
Yeah.
Mom, there.
Yeah, what
You
is
never
this?
usually cut it.
I'm
She
doing
just cut those in
julienne.
half. Now you're doing julienne in thin pieces. Those are too thick, that's why.
Oh, no. that
Unnecessary.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, relax.
oh.
Alright, take a break.
You showing off? Haters? Oh, yeah?
Oh, she's going in right now. She's really showing off. Look at
It's
that.
done.
It's
Pick one up. Show them how thin it is. Look at that.
Oh, have you seen a
Look at that.
chef's
Lava here.
ability?
Lana tere muh pe.
Ow.
You're sucked.
Come here.
That's water.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna chop few hari mirche.
You wanna?
Wasn't it your job to cut though?
She
Yeah.
did, I know.
I got tired. My sous chef is here.
Mom, you know what that means? It means fat chef. She called
My
you.
very sous chef.
She's calling you very fat. You just gonna take that?
My very sous chef.
Super fat, mom. Oh my god. Basically is done, bro.
You tell that Pepper.
She's trying to get some subs out of this, bro.
She's like, let me show them what they will get on my channel.
She's trying to get some subs. I've never seen her cut this nice.
Mom, you're only doing this specially?
It's cause you called her sous chef.
Sous chef.
Yeah.
Sous chef.
Sous chef? Now you're calling her pea chef.
So we took the chicken off of the boiler. We also drained it. This probably took, I want to say like 20 minutes. You kind of just want to shove a spoon in there and make sure that it's cooked through, and you want to be able to shred it. So we're gonna let it cool down and then shred it after. Okay, so we're not patient enough to make sure it cools down. So Zar's shredding it for us.
It's cooked, is it?
It is cooked. No? It's cooked. Shred the chicken, shred the chicken, shred the chicken. And we prefer to be
like flaky like
yeah, you want it to be flaky like that. Like that. And we're done.
Stop acting like you didn't just yell at me.
I did yell
Where
at
the
you.
cow? Usme camera.
Okay, so now on a high heated pot, you put 2 tablespoons of oil and then re-put the chicken in there with 1 tablespoon of garlic sauce, powder. And if you don't have garlic powder, you can put regular garlic.
Yeah.
Alright, so now you put the salt in and 1 of the chicken bouillon cubes and then mix it until it's
Oh, mix fresh pepper, black pepper 1 teaspoon, or zira,
all of the spices.
all the spices.
Alright, so now the chicken, literally, it's after you mix in all the spices because it's already been cooked. It's done, you put it to the side, and then you bring the big pot of all the veggies and put it on high, and we're gonna saute this, and once this is sauteed, we add the chicken to the veggies.
Yes.
And then we're also gonna add the soy sauce and the vinegar later. Na 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 na.
Tell me when it's sauteed.
Na 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 na. Hey,
you're adding
hey. Goodbye.
Protect the soup.
It's not
Why?
soup, it's
इधर
pickle.
नहीं करो, गंदे उसमें लिंट गिरते हैं खाने पे. हाँ दोगी तुम लोग.
Was that, what if I just pulled it all the way down?
Be rude.
That would be rude. I'm so tempted.
Bunnies like carrots.
Bunnies like carrots, but so do dogs. Do you like carrots? Huh?
Yeah.
No, you don't. I never see you eating carrots. You're a liar. Still going.
Yeah, it's a lot of vegetables.
So now the veggies are looking like this. They're not fully sauteed yet, but they're pretty much getting, like, starting to saute. So we're gonna add the chicken now. Still on high heat.
Vinegar, soya sauce, and chicken bouillon. Or this time you can add on salt and peppers if you like to add on more.
It's not ready yet, but I'm gonna taste test it.
Taste it.
I think it needs to be more juicy. More soy sauce needed. How much more you can put?
Double. So I'll tell them.
So 2 more tablespoons?
Yeah.
So 2 more tablespoons of soy sauce, guys. So then when you see that the cabbage is getting a little translucent, turn off the heat and then let it just cool down there, because you can't wrap the spring rolls until the masala or mix has been completely cooled down. Otherwise it's gonna rip through the paper. So just let it chill there. Eat a little bit if you want to.
How much longer? Yeah. Oh yeah.
Giggity giggity.
Oh yeah.
Is that how it goes?
No.
Who says giggity giggity?
A very creepy character from Family Guy. Quagmire.
I'm an idiot. I use it all the time. So while we wait for this to cool down, I'm having a Pocky break. I used to hate Pockies, and I started liking them because Sarah likes them. They're really good. Who wants a Pocky? They're so good. Mom? They're missing out. What you want to do is make a paste for the actual spring rolls. So with that, we're taking 4 tablespoons of flour, and then we're going to add some water to it. So you want it to be watery, not like a thick paste, but also not super watery, like in the middle. You'll see the consistency you like, but it's kind of like this, because you're literally just gonna dab it onto the plate, so you don't have to be anything crazy. Even if it's a little thick or it's a little too thin, just add in some flour. It's not a big deal. So I got these little pastry things from the store. You get from anywhere, and I got the ones that are square. For spring rolls, you want square ones. For samosa, I'll show you guys the other ones you need. And also, you can also make your own from scratch. My mom has a whole recipe on hers, so I'll link that in the description, or you can go on her channel. It's like a pretty recent video. But I'm gonna show you the easiest technique to roll them. It's so easy. I literally have made like hundreds of these. So you got yourself a square little thing. Then you're gonna get some filling, and you don't want there to be too much filling, otherwise it's when it comes to the actual cooking part, it's gonna explode. Put it in the corner and wrap one corner over, roll it maybe 3 times, fold in both of the other corners like this, wrap one more time, and then take the flour water mixture, put it on the edges, and then wrap it nice and tight to close it up. And there you go. And even if you have some flour leakage here, it's not a problem. It's gonna dry up, and plus when you cook it, they all end up tasting the same anyways. So now comes the hard part, where we're gonna make 40 of these. We're not doing 100, we're gonna make like maybe 40 or 50 of these, and then we'll get into the samosas.
You have to be your biggest fan. And when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says, I just have to follow that, because you don't know who you're going to.
Okay, so I'm still in the middle of rolling my beautiful spring rolls, but we're also going to be making some samosa, and now the samosa mixture is a lot easier and quick than the spring rolls. It's literally just beef. So mom has this going on, and it's on high heat. So we have basically 2 pounds of beef, 1 whole onion, 2 tablespoons of garlic ginger, 1 tablespoon coriander powder,
1 tablespoon cumin powder, 1 teaspoon red chili powder, half teaspoon all spices.
So we're gonna mix this all together, and you guys know how to cook beef, and we're gonna fry the beef. So we're basically gonna make sure that it's crispy. Like, you don't want any moisture, you wanna make sure it's dry. So that's gonna take maybe like 10 or 15 minutes. So just cook that up, and that's all the ingredients we need for the samosa, right mom? Yeah. I just wanna say that my my spring rolls compared to my mom's ones,
because I'm tired now.
I'm better than you at one thing.
I'm tired now.
Alright, so that took about like 15 minutes or so, and we are done. So now you want to just leave this to cool, and then I'm going to show you guys the easy way to roll or wrap a samosa. So we ended up wrapping about 60 to 70 spring rolls, and we'll probably end up doing maybe 50 samosas, you think, from this? Probably 50 samosa, and then we just let it freeze. And then since we cook during Ramadan too, this all doesn't like finish during Ramadan. Sometimes it does, depends on how hungry we are. But then we also just keep these frozen, and then anytime someone's craving something, we just eat them. Okay, so we also are adding 2 green peppers and then half a bunch of cilantro into this mix before starting to mix it up. When it comes to frying them, we put it on a high heat, and you guys want to obviously fully fry them, like deep fry. So you want to fry them on each side until they're like a golden brown like this. And then also another trick is when they're frozen, put them in frozen, right?
Yeah, put them in frozen. Don't let it cool down, because otherwise it gets
soggy and it breaks apart. And also last thing, when you're freezing them, put them in layers. Put a saran wrap in between each layer so they don't stick together when they're frozen. Now time for the keema samosa. I didn't have the patties for the samosa, so what I did is those squares that we were using, I cut them into rectangle pieces like this, but you can actually get samosa wraps also. So we're gonna do this. You wanna make yourself a triangle. Get yourself some flour water and put it on this side of the triangle that you just, so do that. And then bring over the other side to make a full triangle, and make sure you pat it down. Then you got yourself a little pocket like this. Open the pocket and fill it with keema or ground beef, you know, same thing. And then you just want to shut it off with some flour water like this. Make sure you get the corners, and then fold it into your samosa. And voila, perfect samosa every single time. Done.
Mom smiling in the back.
Yeah,
she's like, wow. Look at it. Look at it.
She's doing it.
These are the kind of samosa you see
I'm tired. I can't
in restaurants. Yeah, don't follow the back. There's like always a description on the back of the samosa patties. Don't follow that, because those are bullshit. Yum.
Taste test time, but it's hot. What's happening? What's happening?
By blowing in this, you break it in half. Blow in it if you're too impatient.
It's like a Nintendo game.
Alright guys, so I just finished up the samosa. I think this is about 50 or something samosa. And we have the spring rolls, so total we are basically set for way more than Ramzan. So I hope you guys end up trying these out. It's very easy in the folding. If you do it all before Ramzan, that way when it comes to actual like fasting, you can just pick things out of the fridge and like keep doing it. I did want to show you guys my workout routine and things like that, but I think I'm gonna have to make a new video for that because the cooking portion ended up being super long. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe here, my vlog channel, my entire family here on YouTube, and I'll see you next time. Bye.